Welcome everyone, I'm Sophia, and today we're venturing into the wild heart of Bolivia, a land where nature's extremes test your limits and awaken your spirit. We're not just sightseeing, we're seeking the raw power of the earth, the silence of the wild, and the thrill of the unknown. Imagine the crisp air of the Andes, the crunch of salt underfoot, and the sun on your face in a place that feels like another world. We'll cross endless salt flats, witness surreal lagoons, and stand before ancient rock sculptures. This is more than a journey, it's an invitation to discover what it means to truly feel alive. Let's get out there and explore. Our first stop, Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat. Imagine a blinding white expanse that stretches beyond the horizon in every direction, so vast and surreal it feels like you've landed on another planet. This is a place where the earth and sky seem to merge, and the rules of perspective are rewritten. The sheer scale of Salar de Uyuni is almost impossible to comprehend until you stand in the middle of it, surrounded by nothing but endless salt and sky. Here, you're a mere speck in a vast, silent wilderness. The air is thin at over 3,600 meters above sea level, and the sun is relentless, reflecting off the salt with a dazzling intensity. The landscape demands respect. There's no shelter, no shade, and the silence is so complete it almost hums in your ears. It's a place that strips away distractions and leaves you face to face with the raw power of nature. In the dry season, the salt forms a cracked mosaic, each polygon a testament to the forces of sun and wind. After the rains, the flats transform into a perfect mirror, reflecting the sky so flawlessly that it's hard to tell where the earth ends and the heavens begin. Photographers and dreamers flock here to capture this illusion, chasing the fleeting moments when clouds and mountains float on a sea of glass. Walking here feels like floating in infinity, a moment of pure magic. Each step crunches on the salt beneath your boots, echoing in the emptiness. The horizon seems to recede with every stride, and you lose all sense of distance and time. It's easy to understand why Salar de Uyuni is often called the world's largest natural mirror, and why it's a place of pilgrimage for adventurers and artists alike. Navigation here is by instinct and distant mountains. There are no landmarks, no signposts, and getting lost is a real danger. The salt flat can be disorienting, especially when the sky and ground blend into one. Survival is always the first priority. Travelers must carry extra water, sun protection, and a healthy respect for the elements. Even experienced guides rely on the distant peaks to find their way. Rising from the endless white is Isla Incahuasi, an island covered in ancient cacti, some over 1,000 years old. These silent sentinels have witnessed centuries of change, their roots anchored in volcanic rock. The island offers a rare vantage point, a place to rest and marvel at the surreal landscape stretching in every direction. It's a reminder that even in the harshest environments, life finds a way to endure. At night, the sky explodes with stars. The Milky Way becomes a river of light above the endless white, and the salt flat reflects the cosmos, doubling the spectacle. With no light pollution for miles, the constellations shine with a clarity that's almost otherworldly. It's a humbling experience, reminding you of your place in the universe. The silence here is profound, deeper than anywhere else. It forces you to listen to your own heartbeat, to your thoughts, and to the subtle sounds of the wind. In this emptiness, many travelers find a rare sense of peace, a chance to disconnect from the world and reconnect with themselves. Driving across the flats is an adventure in itself. There are no roads, no signs, just you, your vehicle, and the horizon. The salt crunches beneath the tires and the landscape shifts with the light. Every journey here is unique, shaped by the weather, the season, and the spirit of exploration. Every challenge here is a lesson in self-reliance and humility. The harsh conditions test your limits, but they also reveal your strengths. Whether it's the burning sun, the biting cold at night, or the endless distances, Salar de Uyuni teaches you to respect the land and your own resilience. Leaving Uyuni, you carry more than photos. You carry the spirit of the place, its beauty, its danger, its infinite space. The memories linger long after you've left, shaping the way you see the world and your place in it. This isn't just a destination, it's a rite of passage for true adventurers. To stand here is to be part of something timeless, to join the ranks of those who have braved the salt and found wonder in its emptiness. Salar de Uyuni is beautiful, dangerous, and unforgettable, a place that will stay with you long after you leave. Its vastness humbles you, its silence soothes you, and its beauty inspires you to keep exploring. As you drive away, the salt flat recedes into the distance, but its memory remains vivid. Salar de Uyuni is not just a place you visit, it's a place that changes you. On to the next challenge. South of Uyuni, the Eduardo Avaroa Reserve feels even more surreal. An otherworldly expanse where volcanic peaks pierce the sky, geothermal fields bubble and steam, and lagoons shimmer in colors that seem almost impossible. Here, the landscape is a living canvas, painted with hues of red, green, and white, shaped by the raw forces of nature over millennia. It's a place where the Earth's power is on full display, and every direction you look reveals a new wonder. Laguna Colorada glows a vivid, almost surreal red, its surface dotted with stark white borax islands and thousands of flamingos. The contrast is breathtaking. Nature's palette at its wildest, where the colors seem to defy logic and the sheer abundance of life is astonishing. Flamingos thrive here, perfectly adapted to the mineral-rich waters. Their resilience is a lesson in survival, a testament to how life can flourish even in the harshest environments. Watching them move gracefully through the crimson waters, you realize how interconnected everything is in this fragile ecosystem. The journey through the reserve is not for the faint of heart. High altitude, biting cold, and vast emptiness test your limits at every turn. The air is thin, the wind relentless, and the distances between landmarks can feel endless. Yet, it's this very challenge that makes the experience unforgettable. At Sol de Manana, the geothermal field bubbles and hisses, sending plumes of steam into the cold morning air. It's a reminder of the Earth's raw, untamed power just beneath your feet, a landscape in constant motion, shaped by forces we can barely comprehend. Laguna Verde shimmers a toxic, mesmerizing green beneath the watchful gaze of the Licancabur volcano. Its beauty is both deadly and captivating, a stark reminder that not all wonders are meant to be touched. Wildlife like vicuñas and vizcachas survive against all odds, perfectly adapted to this harsh world. Their presence is a quiet miracle, a sign of life's tenacity in a place where survival is never guaranteed. The temperature swings are brutal. Nights can plunge well below freezing, while days are sun-scorched and dry. Shelter is essential, and preparation is everything. Here, comfort is a luxury, and self-reliance is your greatest asset. This reserve isn't manicured for tourists. It's wild, unpredictable, and magnificent. Every moment here is a reminder of nature's raw beauty and power, untouched and unyielding. The reward for enduring these extremes is a profound connection to a landscape that feels as old as time itself. It's a place that strips away distractions, leaving you with a sense of awe and humility. Leaving you're changed, stripped to your core, reminded of the planet's wildest wonders and the enduring spirit it takes to witness them. The Eduardo Avaroa Reserve lingers in your memory, a testament to the untamed heart of our world. From the lagoons, we enter the Siloli Desert, one of the driest places on Earth, sculpted by relentless wind. The Arbol de Piedra, or stone tree, stands as a symbol of endurance, shaped by time, defiant against the elements. Walking here is like exploring a stone forest, each rock a story carved by wind and sand. The silence is broken only by the wind, a constant reminder of nature's power. Life clings on. Desert foxes and hardy plants survive where little else can. The colors are subtle red rocks, ochre sand, and a sky of impossible blue. At sunrise and sunset, the landscape ignites in fiery hues, a photographer's dream. The Siloli demands patience. Its beauty reveals itself slowly, rewarding those who linger. These stone giants are monuments to resilience and the slow passage of time. Here, you're reminded that the simplest landscapes can hold the greatest beauty. 12. Southward, the land becomes stranger still, the Dali Desert where reality blurs into surrealism. Isolated rocks rise from a pale, empty plain as if placed by an artist's hand. The colors are muted, the light ethereal, and the silence absolute. There's almost no vegetation, just wind, sand, and the slow crawl of shadows. Standing here is meditative. You stop trying to make sense and simply accept the bizarre beauty. The rocks, sculpted by ancient volcanic forces, seem to defy gravity and logic. Up close, their scale is immense, a reminder that perspective changes everything. The Dali Desert sparks creativity and wonder, showing that nature is the greatest surrealist. Survival here means respecting the harsh environment. No water, no shelter, only what you bring. Leaving feels like waking from a dream, the images of this place etched in your mind forever. Our final stop, Salar de Coipasa, Uyuni's wilder, lesser-known sibling, a place where the horizon seems to stretch on forever and the silence is almost otherworldly. Unlike the more famous Salar de Uyuni, Coipasa remains largely untouched by mass tourism, preserving its raw, untamed spirit. Here you feel as if you've reached the edge of the world, a place where time slows down and nature reigns supreme. It's remote, raw, and rewards you with profound solitude and discovery. The sheer emptiness is both humbling and exhilarating, offering a rare chance to disconnect from the noise of modern life and reconnect with the earth in its purest form. The salt flat is dominated by Cerro Coipasa, a dormant volcano rising from the center, a dramatic island in a sea of white. Its presence is both commanding and mysterious, a silent guardian watching over the endless expanse. The volcano's slopes are streaked with mineral colors, and from its summit you can see the salt flat shimmering like a frozen ocean. A small village clings to its slopes, its people living in near-total isolation, farming quinoa and harvesting salt. Life here is simple but resilient, shaped by the harsh environment and the rhythms of the land. The villagers' deep connection to this landscape is evident in their traditions and daily routines, passed down through generations. The journey here is challenging. Poorly marked routes, treacherous terrain, and the need for total self-sufficiency. Travelers must be prepared for unpredictable weather, sudden storms, and the ever-present risk of getting stuck in the mud or salt crust. But for those willing to brave the journey, the reward is an adventure unlike any other, where every mile brings a new sense of wonder. Coipasa's beauty is subtle. Textured salt, shifting light, and overwhelming silence create a meditative peace. The patterns on the salt crust change with the sun, casting intricate shadows and revealing hidden details. As the day progresses, the landscape transforms, offering endless opportunities for reflection and awe. Flamingos gather in briny lakes at the edge, a splash of color in the stark landscape. Their graceful movements and vibrant plumage are a reminder of the resilience of life, even in the harshest environments. Watching them feed and interact is a mesmerizing experience, adding a touch of magic to the salt flat's stark beauty. At night, the stars are breathtaking, the volcano silhouetted against the cosmos. With no light pollution for miles, the Milky Way blazes overhead, and shooting stars streak across the sky. It's a place where you can truly appreciate the vastness of the universe and your own small place within it. Coipasa is for true explorers, those who seek mystery and embrace challenge. It's a destination for those who crave authenticity, who are willing to venture off the beaten path and immerse themselves in the unknown. Here, every step feels like a discovery, every moment a chance to connect with something greater. Leaving, you carry a sense of peace and accomplishment, having touched one of Bolivia's last wild frontiers. The memories of Coipasa linger long after you've gone. The silence, the stars, the endless white horizon. A reminder that true adventure still exists for those willing to seek it. Our journey through Bolivia's deserts ends, but the impact lingers. We've crossed salt seas, witnessed surreal colors, and faced the wild's challenges. These places test and change you, leaving a mark on your soul. If this adventure inspired you, please subscribe and join me for more journeys. Remember, the greatest adventures are not just about where you go, but how you grow. Keep exploring, keep dreaming, and never lose your sense of wonder. Until next time, stay wild.